I'm going to start off with addressing Tyler Buchner. He ended up getting a high grade, I think grade 5 out of 6 AC sprain in his non-throwing shoulder. He'll end up having surgery tomorrow with Dr. Radigan, and expected recovery time is about 4 months. So we can all do the math, and probably that puts us somewhere mid-January. So um, that's where we're at with that. Moving forward from that, Drew Pine will be our starter. And as I said, when we addressed the quarterback competition in fall camp, I had the utmost confidence in both of those guys being able to lead our offense and lead this football team. So um, we are still very positive and optimistic about our future moving forward, and following in with Drew Pine as leading our offense. And I'm excited for his opportunity and what he's going to present to our football team. And obviously the last 36 hours has been, a reality check for all of us, from the coaches, the head coach, to the assistant coaches, to our players, and doing a deep evaluation of everything we're doing, and to really try to figure out what our issues are. And I think I said this after the game, is it is execution. It's executing, but I think more than that, it's focusing on the entirety of the game. And I think as you look back to the Oklahoma State game, you look back to the Ohio State game, I think so much of our focus was just finishing. You're up in the second half, finish the game. But when you really go back and evaluate it, even after the Marshall game, we're up in the fourth quarter, and it isn't so much about just finishing. It's about executing throughout the entire game. And that's what we have to do a better job as a football program, the coaches and players, of truly, executing your job on every single play, because sometimes we let the results kind of mask the reality of how we're playing and how we're executing, and you think back to, the Ohio State game, and, people say, oh, you guys played well, you played them close. And when you really go back and look at it, sometimes that can mask the understanding of we didn't execute at certain areas the entire game. And so that's what we got to really be able to do. And it starts with the preparation. It starts with how we're preparing, how we're practicing, really not trying to focus on the end result as much as what we're doing play after play. And if we're not doing exactly what we need to do, and there's a misunderstanding, we got to coach better. We got to stop practice. And if the kids do know what to do, then we got to make sure we hold them accountable to do exactly what they're supposed to do.